it's Kate from Inkstampshare.ink. I'm bringing you a birthday card today, and I've made it using these really cute little birds from the Bird Banter stamp set, and I love them. This is the stamp set, and they've got loads of little images in there of these cute budgies and toucans and parrots and parakeets with some really fun sentiments. I've got a little birdie told me it was your birthday and you're the kind of friend I'd share my branch with. Lots of lovely things in there. Happy birthday, really useful one. So I'll show you how to make this really cute card. Okay, let's make a start. My card base is a piece of Whisper White. It was an A4 piece and I have cut it in half at 14.8 centimetres and I've scored it in half at 10.5 centimetres. So don't worry about writing down the measurements though, because I'll pop it all over on my blog at Inkstampshare.ink, and the link will be just down below so that you can just click on that and you'll be able to see what all the dimensions and the supplies are. And I've got this lovely beautiful paper, and I've taken this from the fruit suite that's in the Spring Summer catalogue, and they've got some really bold images on one side and then these on the other, but I'll show you at the end those papers. So this is just half a centimetre small all the way around to make my layer. Okay, so the other thing that I've already done in advance is I've got a piece of Whisper White and I've cut it out using one of the stitch shaped framelit dies from the main annual catalogue. They come in a set and they give this lovely stitch relief around the side. And I've cut mine out ready just to save time. Normally if I was going to stamp, I'd stamp first and then I'd cut it out, but hey ho, let's have a go and see if it works. So I've got a bit of stamping to do. I have got my Memento ink pad because I'm going to be using the new alcohol markers, the blends, and this is the best ink to be using with those. So to start off with, I'm just going to see if I can make sure that I can fit my bird onto this little square, my little budgie that I'm going to use, and then just check that I can get my balloon in, which I'm sure I can because I've done it before. So let's just ink it up well. Let's have him sort of on the left, near the bottom, so we can fit the balloon in. Oh, he's cute, isn't he? Now, I've got a spare piece of Whisper White here, and I'm going to stamp another one, because I'm going to cut it out and pop it on the top, and I'll show you why. Okay, so just pop that on there. Yay, there he is. Let's pop that one over there. Okay. So the other thing that I need to do is give him a hat. Got a little party hat that's in the set, and it fits on the birds if you want it to. It's really cute. Let's put it on at a bit of a jaunty angle. Oh, look at him. He's adorable, isn't he? And then I've got the balloon. Now this, I don't want to ink up the whole of the balloon, just about to here, because I don't need this big long string in the picture. So I'm just going to ink up the top. So I'll take the ink pad to the stamp. Give it a good tap. Okay, and I am going to find a scrap of paper that I don't need, just to stick under that and make sure I don't get on the bit that I don't want to do. Let's just do it there. Here we go. Now, I'm going to stamp it over the top of his beak, so that it goes on his beak like so. You see it? There we go. So it looks like he's sitting on top of his beak slightly. There we are. And then I'm going to put our bird over the top. So I'm going to put this to one side, and I've got the other one that we stamped here. And I'm going to bring in some of the blends and my chair. So I have got cherry cobbler and for the balloon, and I've got some of the Daffodil Delight in the light colour. I've got the these ones are Night of Navy Dark and Light. Okay, I'm going to move my ink pad before I stick my hand in it. Oh dear, I love these blends. They're amazing, absolutely gorgeous. I can't stop using them. So I've got the Cherry Cobbler, the Night of Navy. I've got the Light Daffodil Delight. I've got the Colour Lifter. I might use that. Light Calypso Coral, and I've got the Ivory. So I've got a few. You don't need to have to use that many for a little bird, but here you are. Right, I'm going to start off with his tummy, I think. here we go. So I'm just gonna, everyone has their own way of colouring in. I like to use the very fine point, the bullet nib, and I like to use the dark shade first and then blend it, but everyone has their own way of doing it, so do what you prefer, what works for you. And just blend his tummy in slightly lighter. There we go. He's a little chap, so he doesn't take much colouring in. I'm going to make his head a little bit yellow, make him really beautiful and colourful, just at the front. And then I'm going to put some of the ivory, where is it? Here it is. The rest here, blend it in and down his back. Give him some different shades. And then just his beak, I just used a slightly different colour. I didn't want the pumpkin pie, it was too orange, so I've gone for the very light Calypso Coral. Just colour his beak in. There we go. I'm going to cut him out with my scissors. It's not difficult. I don't cut his feet out. I'm afraid I have to amputate those as I go along. But you'll see why. He'll fit over the top of the image we've already stamped, so he will have legs, in case anybody's worried. Oh dear, that's funny. Here we go. Now, I know nobody really likes fussy cutting, but it's such a tiny picture, it doesn't take a second. Let's just cut this off a bit, make life a bit easier. There we are. I have no experience with birds in cages or anything like that, so I'm just going for the colour I like. So I do apologise if he's not an actually correct colour bird. Let's cut that off there. You know, creative licence and all of that. There we are, he's done. There, finished. That wasn't difficult, was it? Didn't take long. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick him on the top. So it looks like he's holding on to the balloon. Okay, now to do that I've got some of the tiny little foam pads from Stampin' Up, the little tiny dimensionals, and they're perfect for this job because they're so small. You don't have to worry about getting a big one and chopping it up and it not fitting. They're ideal. So there we go, 2 of those. The only thing is with these backs, don't you find them everywhere? They follow me around. Oh, try and keep them in the bin. Right, here we are. There. Oh, how cute is he? So I'm going to colour in their balloon, and I'm going to do the same technique. I'm going to take the dark colour first of the cherry cobbler. I think we'll have another red balloon. I really like this colour. There's not much colouring to it. I hope you're all loving the Spring Summer Stampin' Up range. I love it. Loads of lovely things in it. Right. If you haven't got a catalogue and you'd like one, do get in contact. I'd be happy to send you a complimentary catalogue. And don't forget that Celebration is currently on, so if you spend £45 you get a free stamp set or pack of papers, or yeah, there's note cards and envelopes. There's all sorts in the Celebration range that you can choose from. So don't forget to claim your freebies, they're really nice. And it's only on till the end of March, so take advantage. There we go. I think I'll leave the white part as a shine. I'm going to colour his hat in. Have a bit of yellow in it. Quite cheerful. Have a bit of blue. I should have coloured his hat in probably before I put it on his head, before I put this budgie on the top of him. But, you know, not to fret. I'm going to have a bit of red to match. There we are. As our little bird. I think he looks so cute, doesn't he? So I can move the blends back out of the way. Let's move those. We can bring our card in. We're cracking on now. I've used a piece of the crinkle seam binding ribbon in, I believe it's in Night of Navy. I'm pretty sure it's in Night of Navy, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's kind of scrunchy and crinkly. It's got a lovely feel to it. I'm just going to wrap it around my card at the side and tie a little knot. Nothing too fancy. I'm not very good at bows, so we'll just go for a knot. And I think it's a bit more simple. This card's quite clean. There we go. Just tie it round. And hope for the best. There we are. So that wasn't difficult, was it? I just literally tied it round. So then I'm going to glue it to my white Whisper White base, and I'm going to use some of my snail tape runner. You can use Tombow, whatever your glue of choice is. I'll just put a bit down the ribbon to keep it in place. Now, I want to make sure this is going to fit on with the sentiment, so yeah. Otherwise I would move the ribbon a little bit. You just pop it on the base card, like so. And then we're going to put this one on with some dimensionals. Now I'm going to use the bigger ones, the bigger dimensionals for this. It just covers a bigger area. Ooh, I think I took a bit sticky off one. There we are. Take the backs off. We're nearly there. We've just got one more little bit of stamping and cutting. It's quite simple. And we've pulled our card together. These papers do the work, really. They're really pretty. And there we go. Let's move it over. Okay, I'm not going to press it down too much in case I need to move it. That would not be good. Okay. Now I've got another piece of card here, a piece of Whisper White, and I'm going to stamp on this one my sentiment, which is a little birdie told me it was your birthday, and I'm going to use the Memento ink again. This is just a scrap, and I'm just going to use a little bit of it, so I'm just going to stamp at the bottom left. There we go, but I am going to cut it down the side, so I'm just going to bring my trimmer in. So just kind of eyeball exactly where you want it to be. If I do it at the top, you might be able to see it in shot, I'm not sure. And just cut it off like that. Let's have a look. How's that? That's not bad. It's slightly wide because I can't see very well. Here we go. It's never easy. Here we are when you're on camera. Let's try that. Oops, a daisy. That will do. That will do. Let's move the camera out of the way. So I've got this now, and I'm going to put a little tail in the end. I'll tell you exactly how big my little piece is. It's about 2 centimeters by 7. 2 by 7 centimeters. And I'm just going to snip up the middle and each corner to the middle again, just to make a banner. And that will fit nicely on our card. Okay. Bring it back in and pop it here. Let's just pop another dimensional on this end where it's going to sit proud, so it sits on top, and a bit of snail on this end so it'll stay on. and just put it where you think it looks nice. And then one more little thing to pop on the top. I've got some of these enamel shapes left. I've used tons and tons. Good trick with these, if you want to change them to any colour to match your project, the alcohol markers will, if you colour them in, they'll colour any colour you like. So, which is really fab. But I actually want a clear one. I want the little heart. And I'm going to put it on here. Just to give it a bit of bling. I think I put my my little paper piercer away that I use. Not to worry, just pop it on. There we are. Perfect. I think actually I'm going to put something inside. I haven't got that stamp out yet. I'm going to use this one. And there's just a little happy birthday one. So there we are. So happy birthday is going to go inside. This is a massive block, isn't it? I think we'll just change it for one I've got here. Another tip, if you want to line your words up really well, just pop them on the grid paper, which you can get in the catalogue, by the way. It's amazing, this stuff. So you've got it on the line, and then line your block up on the line as well, so you've got it generally straight. So happy birthday, give it a good ink up. And I'm going to pop it inside. Happy birthday. And then I'm going to take that little heart as well from the stamp set, because I think that's really cute. And echo the heart we've got on the front there. A little enamel shape. Here we go. Just pop it there. Love it. Oh, that is so sweet, isn't it? You could colour it in. You could do whatever you liked. I hope you like the card. So let's put the lid on the ink because I'm going to make a mess. Let's not do that. There's my original one. And so we've just made another one the same. I hope you really like the card. I love them. I think they're loads of fun. Let me show you again the stamp set. It's called Bird Banter, and it's in the brand new Spring Summer catalogue from Stampin' Up, and I love it. It's loads of things in there, lots of fun things you can do with it. Let me show you the papers I've used though. These are just gorgeous. These are called the Tutti Frutti, and they come in a stack of 6x6 papers. And I think you get 48. You get 48. So you get 4 of each design. And this is the kind of the bold print of the fruits and the leaves, because they come in a whole kind of fruity set with some punches. Okay, so that's the the fruity side, and then this side is the B side, if you like. You can see how much I've been using. And the B side is just as gorgeous. There's more of that, but in like black and white. How lovely is that lemon lime twist? It's all so nice. Perfect for scrapbooking, cards. I'm going to make a lot of cards out of these. You can even make little sour cream pouches and boxes. All sorts. That's lovely. I've used that before. So that's the papers I've used, and they come in all sorts of. They come in all sorts of colours. They come in. The colours in there are black, Bermuda Bay, Berry Burst, Daffodil Delight, Garden Green, Lemon Lime Twist, Night of Navy, Peekaboo Peach, Pool Party, Real Red, Rich Raspberry, Sweet Sugar Plum, Whisper White. So you could do lots of projects, and you're always going to pretty much match one of your colours to them. I hope you like it. So it'll all be on my blog at inkstampshare.ink. So hop over there, you'll find the materials, you'll find the clickable links, and you'll also find all the dimensions and my shop if you'd like to do that. I hope you like the video. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you do. Thanks for stopping by.